Slay him in the coldest of blood. Do not give him the dignity of defending himself. Once his corpse lays cold upon the ground, and all trace of his followers erased, retrieve my ebony mail, a gift fit only for my true champion.
May your will carve itself upon the world.
And thusly he had been given a contract, rather like his old Brotherhood days, to silently slaughter a band of fools. Their camp lies south of the Glenmoral Coven he had fought in so many years ago. He hoped he was up to the task of stealth. Lord knows it had never been his strong point back when he was a thief, or indeed even a murderer, though he did have his moments. Travelled onwards to the camp. Not far now, but a few rocky hills to navigate. He was here at Knife Point Ridge. Clearly he had already been spotted. But these were mere bandits, not his true targets, so he felt comfortable in rushing forward.
It'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead. I'll carve you to pieces.
The bandit plunderer spoke confidently, but despite Pixen Pooks' repeated misses with his hammer, this fight could only end one way. The plunderer was a competent fighter in his own way. To be honest, no battle with Pixen Pooks was a fair one. The ground seemed somewhat murky here. Must be from lack of sleep, thought Pixen Pooks. He unlocked a chest and got a bit of loot, because what's life without loot?
Never should have come.
He was not doing particularly well with this stealth thing, but Boethia did not seem to mind so far. Somewhere, a user of frost magic assaulted him,
Enough of this.
but made the mistake of coming close,
Enough.
negating his own advantage. Another plunderer somewhere. Pixen Pooks found him, zeroed in on him,
Your kind has no place here.
and clobbered him to death. And now perhaps it was finally time for the stealth portion of his mission to begin. He hoped he had what it took. Hopefully everyone would be sleeping, or else staring with their faces to the wall.
Someone there?
Alas, he was truly not a master of stealth. He did alright though. thug down. He was not entirely confident in the stealthiness of what he had just done, but again, in the absence of any vocal complaints from Boethia, he assumed that he was doing all right. His victim was somewhere close. He knew it.
Wizards. Now that's power. Bet they got that secret method. Can turn wood to gold. Yeah. Wish I could turn wood to gold.
His stealth was failing him once more.
That's it. That's the best.
Truly, he was no nightingale. He held the title, but didn't feel like he had ever properly earned it. And that was a title from years ago anyway. A bandit stood mining. Hopefully, one well-placed arrow could be the end of it. One well-placed arrow was the end of it. Or perhaps it was just the beginning, for his murder had roused the attention of another. Bandit marauder and wielder of magic. He saw the champion of Boethia fighting, and was now highly confused. What he was doing was certainly no stealth mission. The champion was shrouded in a strange aura. Certainly he had failed at stealth. Hopefully, no living witnesses counts. The ebony male. He had Boethia's artifact, but still he felt there was more to do. More left living in Knife Point Ridge, yet to die. He spied one, hammering away at the rock. That one was at least a stealthy kill. Now it seemed a few more stragglers lasted outside. Pixen Pooks suspected he was getting quite lost. Not necessarily lost, just having taken something of an unnecessary detour. The gate, however, would be his way out. He was scratching his head at this point. Certainly almost none of what he had done could count as stealth. Hopefully this would not mean that Boethia would have his life, as was ever so possible with such a volatile Daedric prince. 2 more yet lived, and he felt the need to at least try to finish this in a stealthy manner. One working away at the alchemy table. Hiding behind the house. A surprisingly good hiding spot, it was transpiring. Finally, he died, and one last tent dweller remained. Incredibly, it would seem that Boethia was pleased with his efforts.
You have done well, my champion. You have earned my respect, a feat few manage and live to tell about. I shall write your name upon the tablet of absolute darkness. You may keep my ebony mail, a token of my appreciation to my new champion. Its gifts will resonate with your talents. Now go. I have strings to pull that require my full attention. You may pursue your own course wherever it leads you. Remember always this. As you will it, so it shall be.
And that was how the Dragonborn slipped further into darkness than ever before.